Every shipment looks routine, but one hidden decision can make or break your freight bill.
That decision is your NMFC freight class, the code that defines how your shipment is priced.
From steel rods to foam cushions, every commodity must fit an NMFC class.
There are 13 density classes. Low numbers mean dense and cheap. High numbers mean bulky or fragile.
A sofa may weigh little, but it hogs space. NMFC puts it in a higher class, higher cost.
Dense freight like bricks, low class, low cost. Compact and easy to stow.
Your class isn't just weight. 4 factors: density, handling, liability, stowability. Decide it.
Fragile or high-value freight sits in higher classes. More risk means more cost.
NMFC began in 1956 to bring order to chaotic, inconsistent freight rules. Today, NMFC still anchors LTL freight pricing, preventing disputes between shippers and carriers. But in 2025, NMFC rules changed. More precise, stricter, and tougher on compliance.
The density scale expanded from 11 to 13 tiers, bringing finer classification and less room for guessing.
Dense freight may now cost less, but bulky, lightweight, or awkward freight often costs more.
Over 2,000 commodities were revised, some merged, some eliminated. Old codes are now obsolete.
Use an outdated code today, and you risk rebills, delays, or outright rejection.
Carriers are auditing aggressively. Wrong class means surprise charges, sometimes double or triple.
For small businesses, one rebill can erase the profit from an entire order. NMFC compliance now revolves around density, pounds per cubic foot. That's the heart of your class.
Manual measurements are error-prone, and in 2025, guesswork won't survive audits.
That's why carriers and shippers are turning to dimensioning. It proves density with hard data.
Without dimensioning proof, disputes often end in penalties or broken relationships.
Every major carrier now expects compliance backed by measurement, not estimates.
The NMFC guide is massive, but even it can't keep up without accurate volume data.
Shippers now rely on tools like Class IT Plus, but the right data still comes from measurement.
Custom items are hardest to classify. Compliance demands exact density, not estimates.
Furniture, plastics, auto parts, these are NMFC's troublemakers, and they demand precision. Have you dealt with NMFC rebills yourself? Drop your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it.
The future is clear. NMFC compliance is forcing the industry toward mandatory dimensioning.
NMFC sets the rules, but dimensioning is the referee. Without it, compliance isn't possible.
And that leads us to the bigger story. Freight dimensioning, the technology that enforces the rules.